Skipper. He goes back to Collins, who launches it forward against his former club, of course, out of a point to prove against his gaffer. It's a left-footed effort from distance that was dipping, wasn't a bad one. Bradley Johnson outside of the left foot. Into space by Lloyd Sam. Preston pick up possession through the middle following a good challenge, and it's Barton who just plays it into space. Parkin's making a run. It's a good ball wide left from Coutts, looking for Treacy, who's bursting into the area, into the box. Treacy still going, pulls it back across the face, and it's a tap home. Preston have the lead through Parkin from just a foot out, through great work from Treacy. His ball across. Higgs should have done better. He just turned it into the feet of Parkin, and after 4 minutes, it's a dream start for Preston North End. Parkin turns it home and sends the 2,000 travelling Preston fans into raptures. It's Leeds United 0, Preston North End 1. Hats off to Messrs Treacy and Coutts.
Fantastic bit of play. Adam Barton started it off picking up the ball from Davidson's move. He found Paul Coutts, who looked and waited.
It's a nice little back heel from Gradel, and it's a nice little sliding challenge by Coutts to deny. Throw on the far side for Leeds United. They are probing, looking to find a way through the Preston defence, which is at the moment just trying to struggle to get hold of that ball, and it's headed home. The equaliser coming, I think, from skipper Jonathan Howson, headed home, and I'm looking down to confirm the scorer, but it was the lofted ball into the centre, and I can tell you I think it's Luciano Becchio who headed home. Lonergan couldn't get there, and it is worn apiece. Appeals for handball not given by the referee. He was watching that closely against Morgan. That's a good ball to Barton, who's in plenty of space. Parkin wants it in front of him. He's going to get it as well. Parkin on the edge of the box. Can he get a shot away? Takes the deflection. Higgs at full stretch. Couldn't get there. He may have got a fingertip to it. Corner for Preston. There could have been 2-1 up there. That's out for a throw-in to Leeds United. Long throw down the left, looking to break away here. They've got possession as well. Played into the centre, and it's picked up this time by Somma, who tries the effort. Lonergan has to turn it away from the far post. It really is end-to-end. Starts up once more by Leeds United on the break, and trying to work their way into Preston North End from the left flank this time with Gradel. Ball into the feet of Becchio. Tries a little back heel. There's a shove in the area, and I tell you what, Preston looking to get away with that. As the shot came in from Somma, there was a shove in his back by Morgan, clear as day, and the referee missed it. The Preston centre-back headed away from the resulting corner. Leeds United trying to swing a high ball into the centre. 2 yellow shirts competing for the same ball! Oh, disaster for Preston! 2 yellow shirts on the far side trying to head the ball away, and all they succeeded to do was head it into the centre for Alex Bruce to head home from the edge of the 6-yard box.
Hume bracing himself for the challenge. It did come over the top, and then Jon Parkin there, 25 yards out. We saw Leeds given a free kick exactly the same the other end. I think Jon was extremely unlucky. I think North End are still playing some decent football, but have to be wary on the counter.
Johnson has it, and from distance he tests Lonergan, who can only parry it. The ball moving in the air, comes back down this right side, and Sam's going to try and work one into the centre. Very nearly another opportunity to shoot there for Leeds United. Lovely little turn by Treacy. Very nearly got past his man and just got crashing to the ground by the challenge of Bruce. It's down this right side, and it's picked up by Sam. Sam skipping away on the edge of the box, just stabs it forward. Another opportunity, another goal for Leeds United. It was just all too easy for the home side, and I think this time the goal going to Somma, who found himself in just too much space, and I'm not sure he got the cleanest of strikes on the ball, but it just wheedled its way into the back of the net. Before half-time, 15 minutes still remaining in this first half, and we've seen plenty of chances. Leeds seem to score with every chance they get. It's an opportunity to place it in the centre again, and out came Lonergan, and under pressure as well, I think, from Collins.
Coutts has gone out to the right-hand side, and Hume's gone up front with Parkin, and they've just got to try and get North End players on the ball again.
Hume's got it here, and he's played it in front of Parkin perfectly. Parkin hits it first time on. I tell you what, it wasn't far off. It wasn't far off at all. He just hit it first time, and it just skimmed wide. It probably was, well, it appeared closer from this side of the ground, but which is respite, if anything. Also trying to make an advance forward. Coutts has just muscled off the ball, and referee says nothing wrong with that challenge, and that's a ball down the left, which opens up for Somma. He's got a man in the centre in strike partner Becchio. Will he need him? Onto his right foot, shooting opportunity, scoring opportunity, second of the game, and possibly game over. Leeds 4, Preston 1. There's still 7 minutes to go in the first half, and Preston just opened up, and no one was going to go into the challenge, and they were punished because Somma was allowed to advance far too easily. He just cut inside the defender and hits it into the bottom corner. Potent. And then I think it was the nature of the second goal for Leeds, really, that did it. And there's a good ball forward now. Preston still might have something here before half-time. Parkin's got into the box, left-footed, 4-2. Parkin gets his second of the game in what is a quite remarkable first 40 minutes here. Parkin scored 4 minutes in. He scored with just over 4 minutes remaining in this first half to give Preston a lifeline. Leeds 4, Preston 2, and I've never seen a game like it. It's so open, and either side looks like scoring at any opportunity, but Parkin this time allowed him tapping it home after good work by Treacy down the left-hand side. He was only a yard out, he couldn't miss. If he had done, well, he needed a substituting straight away. It was a tap-in, and he'll not score easier all season. At that point, he thought, aye, it might be Preston's night, and they've got a chance here with a low ball into the centre. Parkin peels off his man to try and get there, cleared away down this right side, picked up by Callum Davidson. Preston fancied a chance, is going in at half-time. Treacy from distance, Higgs has to turn it round the post rather, and it's a corner. And Preston have had a fair share of them, and they forced another one here. Gifted because it was really acres of time in which Leeds United had to clear it. Can they get something in the throws here, the final throws of this first half? Left-footed, curled into the centre towards the front stick, keeper's nowhere! Oh, and I thought they'd got a third. It was knocked into the middle, reaction just stabbed leg out by Morgan, and it was cleared off the line by Leeds United.
Leeds getting a fifth, because that is really game over, so very important to stay a little patient in these opening stages.
One ball forward for Leeds. Morgan just hesitates and allows the foot in by Somma. It's still free on the far side. Preston are still in this game, make no bones about it. And as long as they don't concede, they will be. They've got a corner here, and it's a good cross. The keeper's flapping, and it's an own goal. Preston are back in it. It's turned past his own keeper. A really tricky cross into the far side, and I think it was Somma. Somma turned it past keeper Higgs, and it's 4-3. It's all to play for. It's reached that point in the game where Preston fans will think that they can do something here. They can perform the impossible. Nutmeg Morgan, and they've played it into the centre with an audacious little turn. I'm not sure it was that intentional, but really sold him a wrong one. It's a high ball through the middle. I'm definitely going to need a lie down in the dark room after this. Down the right, Preston forward again, hungry for the equaliser. Coutts in the area, draws the challenge, penalty surely. Referee gives it. Preston can be back in this game. All the pressure on the experienced skipper. The left back steps up, left-footed, cool as you like, strikes it right through the middle. It's Preston back in the game at 4 apiece. Oh, what a game we've got, and what a story this is. 4-all, 8 goals, 57 minutes in. I can't believe what I'm seeing, but it's Leeds 4, Preston 4, in what is the most remarkable game I can remember for many a year. Well, Ben, what can you say about that? It was a blatant penalty. Into absolute ecstasy. It's a throw on the far side, and you can't rule it out, as we've only had 2/3 of the game. It's towards the edge of the area. Parkin makes room! He's done it! Parkin's got a hat-trick! Parkin scores his third of the game! A wonderful turn! A sweet volley home! Preston lead Leeds by 5 goals to 4! Oh my word! It's unbelievable! Absolutely unbelievable! Leeds United 4, Preston North End 5. Hats off to Jon Parkin, who has been a pain in Leeds' side all evening. And Preston have come back from 3 goals down, scoring 4 goals consecutively to take the lead by 4 goals to 5. And there may be more to come yet. Coutts has been asked to do a number of roles. He's down the right at the moment, and now it's Bradley Johnson coming forward. Barton gets goal side through to Somma, who's on a hat-trick but fires it over the crossbar. Well, we've already seen one hat-trick. Parkin doesn't want his glory stolen. And it wasn't number 26 for Preston, but number 27 for Leeds. They just didn't quite get his shooting line headed away. I kid you not, it's Leeds 4, Preston 5. Chip ball into centre. Hume drifts off his man. Heads home for number 6. Preston North End put distance between themselves and Leeds United in what is a remarkable game. Preston come back from 4-1 down to make it 6-4. Hume heading after drifting past his man, and the fans and players alike cannot believe it. In Cloud Cuckoo Land, Leeds 4, Preston 6 in a game that will go down in history because it has been unbelievable. From distance, left-footed, chipped in, Lonergan! I think, was it Lonergan or was it the woodwork? Something kept him at bay. Tongue-in-cheek, but clearly they were just being obscene. Anyway, high ball into the centre for Leeds United. Oh, looking for a fifth. And the smallest man on the pitch very nearly headed home, and that would have been embarrassment for Jones, but he did it probably for the third goal more than anything. But he has been rampant. He has really pressured. Now Preston almost sneaking in for a seventh as Hayes, a substitute, came steaming in, and Higgs was almost caught flat-footed. The header back the way of Preston, so we're going to have a good 3 minutes or so of time added on for stoppages at least, which is probably not what you want to hear as a Preston fan. Down the right-hand side, Preston North End playing it forward and trying to get hold of the ball back off Leeds United, who are now coming through the middle once more, and it's lofted into the middle, and there's Somma! Oh, it wasn't far off. It wasn't far off. He's had 2 good chances from there or thereabouts in the second half to grab it. The referee puts his whistle to his lips, and there is the final whistle, and he draws halt to something which can only be compared to kind of a cheesy Hollywood movie script, because at 4-1 down, Preston were out of it, and there was no way back. And they come back with the next 5 goals to win by 6 goals to 4 in an unreal encounter at Elland Road. They took the lead through Parkin on 4 minutes, but with 5 minutes to go to half-time, they found themselves 4-1 down. At that point, faces dropped in the Preston ranks, and we all admitted, all of us, including myself, had written the game off. Jon Parkin hadn't. He scored before half-time to give Preston hope, and at 4-2, psychologically, Preston had some kind of foothold and some kind of advantage. They then came back with 4 goals to win the game by 6 goals to 4, and I'm struggling because that many goals, too much to describe, too much excitement for me. Ben, it has been a game that will go down in legend and infamy for Leeds United, but history for Preston North End. What a victory.